Oh, okay. Hey, amazing. What the? Why did? Ooh. Okay, sorry about that. Hello, hi, welcome, howdy, jeezum. So many last-minute confubbles. For some reason, my mic was reset to default. Oh, probably because of that. Every time I update Windows, like takes everything back to default for some reason. I don't know why. But hello, everyone. Welcome, howdy. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV. I'm Grayson Allen. It's so cool to see everybody. Everybody got here really quick today, actually. Like, I was getting stuff set up, and I was kind of shooketh to see that like Trevor and Exodus were already here. Oops, I broke it. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming here. Like, so it looks like Exodus, Trevor, Generosity, Smo, howdy Smo, Lala, Cosmic Loki. Hey, Cosmic. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's good to see everybody. Thank you for coming to hang out and play Final Fantasy with me. Hope everybody is doing well. I hope it's, let's see, what is it? Thursday, right? Friday for some of you who live in the future. How are things going? It's almost the weekend. That's always exciting. Assuming you have the weekend off, or maybe you're having other days off eventually from whatsoever your toil of choice may be. Yeah, it's good to see everyone. We're playing fun games today. Gonna win fun prizes, I think. I don't know. Yeah, how are things? It's been a whole 2 days since I streamed. And it's weird because, like, I don't know, it's nice to have the day off on Wednesday from streaming. But, like, I also, like, I don't know, maybe I'm starting to get, like, addicted to this, because, like, the back of I started getting, like, all itchy, and my eyelids were twitching a little bit because I hadn't streamed in a whole 48 hours. It's cool to see everybody. Let me make sure everything is... I think the game audio should be coming through. My audio should be coming through. It's... Final Fantasy is going to be twitchy today. That's good. Alright. Jeez. So yeah, that's fine. Looks like chat's probably going to periodically freeze, so that's going to be really fun to keep track of. I apologize for that. AC says, I just finished binge watching a few minutes before stream started. Nice, nice. What were you binge watching, AC? Well, it says I'm folding laundry. Always exciting. The thrillingest, even. He says, hey, that's me. I'm the future man. Generosity, you are. You're the man from the future. You're the place that everyone needs to get back from, or whatever. Or is it back to? Back to the future. He says, do you know... Oh. Exodus is actually good questions. So it says, I thought they got rid of hosting. Yeah, I think officially as of like early October, Twitch does not let people host anymore, which is a strange choice. I think they had like a big long letter about it with a bunch of like business speak about it, but basically I think it just comes down to like it's really expensive for them to host the same streams like multiple times. So it probably costs them like extra bandwidth or something. Like, there's no reason that people need this, but it costs us money, kind of a thing. That's what Twitch likes to do lately. I don't know the full details. That would be my guesstimate. Okay, but yes, I think everything is working as it should, and it's great to see everybody. I love it when the stream starts off with something wrong, because it leaves me super flabbered for the first half of the stream. So I'm like, oh no, what's gonna break next? Exodus, how is everyone today? I am doing great, Exodus. I have been... And it's been interesting for me this week, actually. So, like, with my job, the hours kind of ebb and flow. It's like we'll have, like, really busy weeks, and then we'll have, like, really slow weeks. And this has been a really slow week for me, which has been... It's been, like, a long while since I've had a slow week. And so I've been working, like, a lot of, like, half days. And then I get home and I get to relax. But I haven't had time to relax lately, so, like... It's, like, weird, like, I don't know what to do with my time when I'm not working or streaming. Which, that's probably not healthy. I'm doing really good. Also, I had a super fun experience actually. Right before we started streaming, I preached the good word about Final Fantasy XIV to another much more successful streamer, and we'll see if I was able to convert him. But next, I was chatting. Oh, the chat died again. Good. I love that for me. Okay. But yeah, so gotta chat with him on one of his video, or I think it was just a community post. But I mentioned Final Fantasy, and then he popped in with a comment about like he wondered if the game was worth playing. And I was like, oh, have you not heard about the critically acclaimed? And the whole meme. But it was exciting, and so I feel really cool because I talked to a kind of famous person about a game I like. So that's been my day. Well, it says kids' laundry is especially fun because one basket. Oh, Lala. One basher is like 2 to 3 baskets worth of adult people clothes. It says I've had a headache all day, but I'll make it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lala. Headaches are no fun. I get migraines fairly often, so I definitely feel that. They're not fun times. It says that's a very weird decision because hosting helps people get more viewers. Like if a streamer has 10k followers on a stream, and host someone that's like 10k potential new followers for hosted streamer. Yeah, I mean, it seems like there's really no reason for them to have gotten rid of it. Because I think they were trying to say like it never helps, but like I don't know how less options is more helpful. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, so we should actually probably play some games. Let's see here. What was I... Right. To recap, for everyone who forgot, including me, we are in Moghome, which is nestled firmly in the churning mists of Ishgard. That's the churning mists, I assume. And we're nestled gently in the bosom of the sky islands above them. We gotta go help the Moogles, or the Moggles? Moogle? Moggle. It's a Moggle? No, that's Moggy. No, they're Moogles. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. We gotta help the Moogles of Moghome, which is over this away. And they have many important tasks for us to deal with. Probably, maybe. And that is the plan. I don't have detention problems. You're the one who forgot what I was doing. Okay, yes, I believe that at this point... Oh, everybody knows where I need to go except for me. Perfect. Yeah, it looks like there's 3 Moogles in the area that I need to talk to. And they all have important quests for me in order to determine my trustworthiness to the good King Moglin up there. May his glorious ball ever dangle healthily. I don't know. What are those things on the top of their heads? Like, is there a word for that? That's got like one big glowy thing out. Anyway, look. It's fine. I've been drinking a lot of Mountain Dew, and I might be a little bit buzzed on caffeine right now. I'm really sorry. Oh, Woojay. Howdy, Woojay. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. I swear we're going to do this thing. Okay. Yes, that's the plan for today's stream. Is we're doing Moghome, doing the main scenario quests, and maybe towards like the last like half hour or so of the stream, we'll try to do like some multiplayer stuff. Do like a dungeon or a roulette or two to do stuff with folks. Zvet, be nice to Moglin. Don't slap him. It's so rude. AC said... Whoa, wow. Oh, yeah, okay, this is gonna be a problem. Chat really is bugging out. Okay. Everyone says... AC says God of War Ragnarok and just finished fighting the Pepsi Man. I've heard Ragnarok's actually pretty good. Everybody's been really liking it, I've heard. That's really cool to hear. I'm kind of... And I've never played a God of War game. I'm tempted to try some of the new ones. Because people really seem to like the reboot versions. Law says Palms. Palm is probably... I think that's probably right. Blair says, it's time to do the best part of any MMO, fetch quests. Yay. As long as I don't have to kill like 3 giant sewer rats or something. That's my other favorite sewer quest. We just said you can check your journal to catch up. Oh, I guess I could... Wait, is that actually a thing? Hold on. Oh yeah, I forget that the journal actually tells me where I am in the game. That'd probably be such a smarter way of doing like a recap at the beginning of every stream, because the game has it built in. Anyway, yeah, everybody agrees it's just called the Palm, so I'm a fool. Exis, I just made a clip of you. Exis, you better not have done something unflattering of me. That'd be very rude. I better have been. Smos. Because it's only a few seconds, but I had to do this. Smos says, do it. Trevor says, going AFK, still watching BRB. No problem, Trevor. He says, reboot God of War is far different from the older God of War games. Yeah, I've heard of like, well, I guess I've been watching, Smo's been playing, the not Ragnarok, but the other newish one. And I guess like it's much more open world compared to, because like I think the old ones I remember being like pretty linear. And that's kind of like why I wasn't terribly interested in them, is like, it's just like really violent platform linear game. But the new ones look pretty interesting, actually. Anyway, I am going to do things. I promise. This is actually not a reboot, though. It's a continuation, technically. Okay. It's like it's fully canonical with the original, like, 3 or 4 they had before. That's kind of cool. And they just called it God of War just to make it confusing for everyone. It's a good choice. It's bold, even. Look at my tiny rabbit. Glad I had it. He's so cute. Okay. Exit says yes, and Law says yes, like a big time skip, I think. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Moghome. Moghome. Like toboggan, but Moghome. Maybe. Moghome would test your your trustworthiness with a trial. Level 54. Ah, hello. Yes, I am Moghome, the foremost alchemist in Moghome, if you must know. If your tummy's gloopy or your wings droopy, I've a potion to fix that. That's okay. That's not the language I would want from a doctor, but okay. Or I would if I didn't keep running out of ingredients. Luckily, you're here to do my trial. Yes, go forth, mighty adventurer, and mightily pluck 3 sprigs of cloud's breath for me. You'll find it blooming near the entrance to Ailed Home. It's not the safest of places, so don't let yourself be too distracted by the pretty flowers, Kupo. Yay, we did it. Okay, we have a quest. And actually, I guess for anyone that's online oh, hi, Tiny Gremlin. Sure, and the fat chocobo swing. I guess for anybody that wants to, I could like start up a party server. We can like kind of stay grouped up while we're doing stuff. If you're interested in that thing. So I mean, I don't think we're doing any. Actually, I don't know if there might be like duties that force the party out. Actually, so I don't know. Maybe that's not going to be worth it. He says yes. Also, a lot of font of memes. Imagine going from Greece to the Nordic lands. That is pretty far. Says so we don't lose you. I mean, look. Tiny Gremlin or Lala, are you implying that I'm not a responsible Final Fantasy player? I'm some kind of a child you have to babysit? I take minor offense at this truth. Here. Eleanor says all sprouts are babies. Avalon, that's... Look. Just because it's true doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. Just because I killed myself falling off a cliff the other stream. Actually, if anybody else wants to join into the, if anyone else wants to join into the party, just let me know and I can add you. And we're just gonna talk to Alphinaud now. I did not expect our travels to bring us to a Moogle village. I wonder if it's a, oh, I already talked to him about that. There's a similar settlement in the whatever place. AC says, here's a spoiler for God of War. It involves a God of War. Oh, what? I can't believe it. I said, someone promised me to keep him alive on... Look, Lala. I can keep myself alive for at least one day. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Moghome would test your trustworthiness with a trial. Ah, yes. You have the pleasure of speaking with Moghome. I know. I am the fluffiest, most enchanting creature you've ever laid your eyes upon, Kupo. It isn't easy being this adorable. I can barely take a stroll outside without those relentless Dravanians throwing themselves at me. Why, they look as if they might just gobble me right up. In any case, fleeing their overbearing adulation is growing a bit tiresome. Your trial, sir, is this. Find these ardent Archaeosaurs and slap some manners into them, Kupo. Perhaps a firm smack on the snout will teach them to appreciate my charm from afar. Alright. I think was that... Oh, there's one more somewhere in here, isn't there? Oh, he's over there. Moghome. It's a strong name for a Kupo. Moogle. I know how words are. Exit says, in order of story, it's God of War Ascension, God of War Chains of Olympus, God of War Ghost of Sparta, God of War Betrayal. There's a mobile game for this? New Gal Galbrack. Wow. There says, maybe I'll level my white mage now. I really need to. Trevor, look. I can stay alive. This is on Sunday. I'll make sure not to. Wujay says, my tune is still in a realm reborn, sadly. No problem, Wujay's. He says, oh no, we've got a Diva Moogle. Trevor says, I shall join party. Generosity? Okay. Casually strolling past me like it's nothing. Here, have a party. And anyone else that wants to join can join on in. We're not really doing anything multiplayer-ish, but just so we can be in the party, I guess, because it's fun. Moghome would test your trustworthiness with a trial. Moghome's the name, and art is my game. When it comes to painting, there are none in Moghome who can match my talent with a brush, Kupo. I know why you have come. Chieftain Moghome has demanded that I test your trustworthiness. But as I trust no one to create art that will satisfy me, I instead charge you with retrieving a masterpiece I seem to have misplaced. It was an ambitious and innovative work, guaranteed to fetch at least 4 Kupo nuts on the open market. You must find it, question the masses. Surely a pebble painted with such vibrant color and unmistakable panache cannot have escaped the nose of every Moogle in Moghome. Moghome, your trial is dumb. Hi, Cooler. Well, it says, I believe in you, Trevor. It says, I want to be playing due to my migraine, but I'll be watching for sure. No, it's all good, Exodus. Like, yeah, if you're feeling down and out, don't worry about it. He says, man, the queue time in the server is so long. Cooler says, feel free to invite me if you want. Oh, Cooler, yes. I shall invite. How could I forget the mighty chauffeur? We have a light party now. It's not like a hard-rocking party, but we're all tapping our toes. Moghome is missing his masterpiece, Kupo. Oh, you mean that paint-smeared mess of a pebble? I've not seen it recently, a fact for which my eyes are profoundly grateful. Seepers. The worst quest, Moghome. Muddled Moogle. Maestro Moghome has misplaced his masterpiece, Kupo. Oh, happy day. If I am the swifter in finding it, I will soon have a genuine Moghome for the price of a little perspiration. Honestly, who has 4 Kupo notes just lying about to spend on such luxuries? Sorry. I don't want to ask what a Kupo nut is, but I guess it's very valuable. Mogto? You're an extra big one. I don't know much about his stone, but I do know Moghome's been creeping out the back way to Soam Al's summit from time to time, Kupo. Maybe he left it up there. There's a task somewhere there. Oh, hi, Trevor. Am I missing something? I need to talk to somebody else. Oh, hey, an Aether Current. Yoinked. It says the pain is real, AC. He says this is why I visit Lola. Exis says, enjoy the clip. Oh, Exis, you better not have done something that I'm going to get grumpled about. Where am I? I don't think this is the right way, guys. He says, art is subjective, everyone is a critic. I don't know if I was supposed to go this way. How do I'm gonna get a mount. I think this might have been completely the wrong direction, actually, the more I the more I investigate. Boy, not being able to fly is the worst. I don't... Wait, where am I? There is nothing for me up here, is there? I've completely led us all astray. How do I even get away from this place? Uh-oh. I'd like to apologize to everyone on behalf of me. How do I get down? There it is. Ooh, that was ouchy. Okay, I think this was not the correct way to go. I'm just gonna say that out. Descent to the Forelands. No, where am I? Gum. He says, I couldn't clip when you fell off the cliff, so this is the next best thing. He says, wait, so we got all the horses, so he still needs to do the quest result of it for Kieran, right? Oh no, so I did the Kieran quest offline. I guess I didn't. I guess maybe I could have saved that for the stream, but yeah, I have a Kieran, and those who were around yesterday for the struggle know how hard I worked for this, and how hard we all worked for this. Oh, Nai-chan! Hello, Nai-chan! Welcome! Or Nei-chan? Wait. I shouldn't double guess. I've been saying Nai-chan, but anyway. I can't. That's impossible. Moghome. Oh, I need to talk to you. Dadgum. But hey, hello. And yeah, we did the Kieran quest, so. Yes. How are you doing, by the way? How is things? We're playing Final Fantasy. Moghome. Well, what did you find out, Kupo? I gesture with my hand. Ah, yes, now that you mention it, I do seem to recall leaving my pebble out in the sun to dry. Ahem. The second part of your trial commences. Go, adventurer, and retrieve my masterpiece before some art-starved virus wipes the stone for himself. How do I... Okay, I'm going back up this... I broke it. This way. Oh, because Vetsing thinks so. I think the fire horse is really popular on the random roulette today. I really have no idea how to get to that other area that I need to apparently get to at some point. Oh, you think you're so cool. And he says small, medium, and large ponies. Perfect. Oh boy. So apparently there's a stone somewhere. Summoning stone? That's different. Wait, this is how we get out to the place where I need to be. Is that you're a genius? I should probably be on... There we go. To bold battle. Wait, no. Less bold. By the way, what's everybody been up to in Final Fantasy lately? Doing any fun stuff? I think a lot of you are, maybe not a lot of you, but I think some of you are like still making your way through the story, right? How are things? I guess. Howie. And we did it. Excellent teamwork. Hey, Cloud's Breath. I need this too. He says, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I says, I'm good. How are you, Gray? How is chat? I am doing really good. Nai-chan, I was kind of talking about it earlier, but my work schedule is kind of weird. in that it changes like day to day. And this week has kind of been like, because I don't know, it's like sometimes like work is like very busy, and sometimes it's not busy at all. Oh, okay, hello. And this has been a week where it's very much not busy. Like, been a lot of half days and short days, and so it's been kind of nice to. Maybe that's all the. What is that? Oh, Tiny says, "Am I gonna summon a good friend?" Oh, I could summon George. That would be smart. Here, I'll even double summon him because I like him that much. Nice. Okay. Did I think I ate eggs, didn't I? Am I crazy? No, I'm not. I think I did. Probably. I don't know. But thank you, Lala, for the reminder. Where? I think I still need to summon, get more Cloud's Breath, but I'm not sure where for from. Over this way, maybe? Trevor says, I'm almost finished with the base story of Shadowbringers, pushing to Endwalker. Ooh, that's exciting. Cloud's Breath? Where? I think I need to get 3 sprigs of Cloud's Breath, right? Unless there's only like one bundle I had to grab from. That's mysterious. I'm gonna... Oh wait, no, Cloud's Breath, I knew it. You're trying to trick me. There are 3 of these. Now I'm getting whooped. Oh, thank you. Cooler says, just letting my warrior hit 84 today, almost done, next up to Gunbreaker. Nice. That is also excellent news. Ace is getting whooped in CC. Alright. Less excellent, but exciting, I'm sure. I need Cloud's Breath. I don't think it's real. I think it's one of the myths. Oh, are you... Ouch. Howdy. Owie. Don't do that. I don't know if this stuff exists. I think it's... Well, I guess I'm in combat right now. Can't believe you dare. I'm honestly perplexed about where this other thing is. Weird. Well, it says I finished 6.2 now. I'm taking a break to do a trial-based side quest before going on to 6.3. Or 4. Law Limit 4. Basically the same numbers, it's okay. He says Heart of Amber, Autumn Tide. Okay. He says, isn't live letter coming soon for new info on patch 6.3? I think so. I think they were making an announcement about it. Wait, more Cloud Breath. What? He says, does your red circle have an arrow up or down in it? I have 2 of 3. Let me see. I mean, it doesn't indicate anything particular in that sense. It's weird. I feel like... Wait. If there's no arrows in it, it's on the same plane as you, otherwise you'd have to search more up or down. I know where the last one is. Oh, Zvet, you think you're so clever. It's like showing up on my screen, I just haven't noticed it. Hold on, where... Am I losing my dadgum mind? Wait, is it up there? Hold on. Unless it's starting my brain is no problem, Lala. We just says getting my combat jobs to 40s now in Kurthis. Nice, nice. Avalon says, I'm getting my last combat job to 90, then I'll be an Omni. Whoa, Avalon. The all-powerful. Zvet, what do your Viera eyes see from up there? Is that a tank? can't... Oh, is it up here? I don't think I can get up here. I can. I'm a master wizard. Look! Zvet, you're a genius. Wow, that was unreasonably difficult. Like, how was anyone supposed to ever find that in a million years? Ridiculous. And he says, I always have trouble with this fetch quest. That's actually wackadoodle that they make you hunt for something that... Anyway, it's fine. We found it. It's all good. How's everyone doing? AC says Moglin was sitting on a chair full of cloud's breath. Is that true? Is that what that is? Is that what the chair's made of? And... Ow, don't attack me. That's against the rules. Hold on. Wow, that... a size. Thank you. That was a lot of health all at once. Okay, so now I need to figure out... Oops, let me... Okay, so there should be a shiny stone somewhence around here. Oh, it's above me, though. How can I possibly get above? Oh, that's the area I was in before that I was dumb enough to leave. So that says up, you're right. Zvet, you're so correct. AC says Moglin. Oh yeah. AC says no, but at Grace Snell, if you're a sci-fi Star Wars fan, I think you would really enjoy Star Wars: The Old Republic, because I know I am so far. I am curious about that game because I remember even like back when it first came out, I was actually interested in trying it, but I was super scared of MMOs at the time because my online gaming experience up to that point had been pretty much just all negative, to be completely honest. And so I never tried Old Republic back when it first came out. But it seems like I only ever hear good things about it, so I am curious to try it. The problem is that getting involved in a whole other MMO is a little daunting at this point. Oh, you're all so cool and think you can just get to places whenever you want with your flying stuff. Hey, painted stone. Like, I really do want to try. I don't know if I have the time at this point. Like, I'm trying to think, like, when I would play it, honestly. Like, it's like the problem with games. It's, like, all about trying to figure out when you can have time for games. You see, can I can. The smartest plan. Whew, ouchie. Who just says, yeah, there's quite a bit of verticality you have to deal with. Yeah, I just need to pay attention to that arrow thing. That is helpful to know that that means up or down. For sure. Exodus sent a bunch of emotes. Good, good. Avalon says they went a little nuts with the environment since this is the expansion they first released flying. Okay, so they were really having fun with it then. That's fair. AC says the graphics, though, are a bit outdated in the Old Republic. Cinematics, though, are great. Okay, Exodus says, I have a level 71 Jedi, so if you ever play, I'll be waiting to play you with for sure. Play with you for sure. This is probably post 14. Smo. She says, are blasters truly so uncivilized? I'd love to try it. Like, it would just, I'd have to figure out like a time for it. So I feel like that could be a whole other thing to get like really deeply invested in, which could be dangerous. Morgan. Did you have any trouble finding Cloud's Breath? I do need it quite urgently, you know. Look. Take your smelly Cloud's Breath. Took way too long. Oh, yes, these are perfect, Kupo. Now I have the main ingredient for my palm tonic. Speaking of which, how are you feeling, sir? Should you ever feel your palm losing its bounce, then I'm your Moogle, Kupo. Oh, you know me. You know my palm. Titanium lance. Sure. That a better lance? It is not a better lance, it was a waste of time. Perfect. Margaret, what do you need? Hey, Aether Current. In desperate need of a bath. Have you ever bathed in the waters to the northeast? Of course not, because a gang of burly Hropkins has been attacking any who goes near them, Kupo. If you were kind enough to slay a few, that might scare them away, give me time for a dip in the waters. Oh boy, we're on a bath quest. the closest we've had to a beach episode. Okay.
Do you have it, Kupo? Is my masterpiece safe?
Here's your Moogle masterpiece.
Yes! This is my work. Is it not exquisite? I call it Contemplations of Zenith. Thank you, sir. At last I can exchange my art for those delectable Kupo nuts. Chieftain Moghome will hear of this valorous deed.
Jeez. I'll take the tree, I guess. I can't believe I'm already almost level 60 with the Dragoon. The whole point of like getting this like other class was like to be able to play it for Heavensward, but I'm already like almost leveled out of Heavensward again. Mogmug.
You were able to humble my Dravanian devotees. Wonderful. You are as capable as I am captivating, Kupo. Still, my precious perfection does not excuse those louts for pursuing me so mercilessly, their tongues lolling and bellies rumbling. The Dravanians and their ilk have much to learn about acceptable acts of admiration.
Okay. I have completed the trials of trustworthiness. Return to Chieftain Moghome and await his judgment. Another trial? Experience. Lame. Oh, thank you. Versus any time for gaming I've had has pretty much been put in 14 and it's not enough. There's so much in MMOs to do, especially when you're 10 plus years late to the party. It's kind of true. Eggs says BRB, Johnny says yeah, it says I need a snack. It says, is palm a euphemism for... Sure. If your palm's not feeling perky, you know where to go. Avalon says, once when leveling, a Kikiran called me a stinky Ara, and I've never recovered from the emotional damage. Oh, this is rip. AC says, been forever since I did landscape art. It's fun but frustrating at times. Yeah, it's... I mean, I couldn't even begin to guess. I'm not much of an arter. But I can assume it would be difficult. He says, okay. Chieftain Moghome is ready to pass judgment on your trial performance.
Grayson, if that is what you insist on calling yourself, you have completed the trials of trustworthiness administered by the taskmasters Moghome, Moghmug, and Moghome. During these grueling tests of character, I closely observed your conduct, as well as that of your companions, and I am decided, Kupo. Gather your friends before me now so that I need not repeat myself needlessly.
We did it. I go to gather my companions, that he might not speak needlessly.
Are these trials over then? My tasks have been little more than household chores. If our hosts elect not to grant their aid after working us like a pack of chocobos, I shall demand compensation and couponuts out of principle. But I hope it will not come to that. Let us hear the chieftain's verdict, shall we?
Alphinaud has completely climatized to Moogle culture, apparently.
How go your trials, Warrior of Light? I myself have been sent on a number of expeditions to chastise the local dragon population. Did not their chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Dravanians? Such contradictions aside, our hosts seem entranced by the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Moogle warrior of Eld who also favored such attacks. 'Twas meant as a compliment, I expect, but I doubt these furry lumps could outleap a Karakul lamb, much less a dragoon. Conclude your business here swiftly, Grayson. I like not this place.
Wait, is that Mog from... what was that, Final Fantasy VI? Is that where Mog is from? Was Mog a dragoon in that game? I don't even remember. It's been so long since I played that game. There's a open shield on low levels and seeing an entire extra bar of health appear. I think you're so funny. Fine, Senate.
Standing here in Moghome, my thoughts turn inevitably to the legend of good King Moghomog XII, and his seat in the heavens. Like most, I thought it no more than a myth, a story for younglings that grew with the telling, but with every passing moment I become more certain that we have discovered the origin of the tale. Full eager am I to hear what the chieftain has to say.
Kuplo Cop. In his palm of justice.
We become such friends, Kupo. My Moogle cousins love to sing and dance as much as I do. Chieftain Moghome has finally come to a decision, has he? Well, I suppose I'd better flutter over and see him then. There's a lot of people I have to gather. What sorcery is this? That my heart should stir at mere fluffiness. Nice heart. You really need it. Grayson! I was, no matter. What is it? Chieftain Moghome has made his decision. Well, let us not keep him waiting then. We did it. Oh, Draconic. Hey, Draconic. Welcome. I love that Astina in this entire section of this game is just fed up with this. He really is. He is not in the mood. He just wants to kill a dragon. That's all he wants, and nobody's letting him do it. Trevor says, if your palms are not feeling perky, that's what Kupo nuts are for. I love that nut milk more than Kupo nuts. Trevor said, would Mog be a dancer in FF6? Oh, that's right. He did have like a... Yeah, because he was like more like, he like did like buffs and debuffs more than like real attacks, didn't he? I'm trying to think. He says, Mog is a common Moogle name for the majority of FF games. Hilaire says, all characters can be anything in 6. Mog did have a spear as his base weapon, but he was mainly used for dances. Okay. So that says this is not Pog. I'm sorry, Xvet. Talking to Moglin. The moggiest Mog. Moogle. Huh. Never have I seen such determined workers, Kupo. It would have taken us moons to complete all those dreary chores and niggling errands. We're all just like, what? And have our labors proven the purity of our intentions, Chieftain? Oh, without a doubt. In fact, there was never really all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with a fellow Moogle. But you see, before any meeting with Hraesvelgr could take place, certain preparations needed to be made. And what better way to help you pass the time than by having you perform all the tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do, Kupo? I don't like him. Stydian is like ready to commit murder. He's like, I could commit regicide. I could do it right now. Oh dear, the horn. Bring out the horn, quickly now. Effing Moogles. We blow on this wondrous instrument whenever we wish to speak with the Great Worm, Kupo. We haven't perhaps been treating with the care it deserves of late, and I think Moghome may have sat on it. So we needed some time for cleaning and polishing, and straightening. No lasting harm done, though. Now you need simply head to Zenith, the worm's dwelling to the west, and give the horn a good toot. Terrible. I can't believe it. We are in your debt, Chieftain. Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to Hraesvelgr. Very possibly, yes. But I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, Kupo. The old worm isn't terribly fond of, Your concern is appreciated, but I'm quite certain that Hraesvelgr will welcome our overtures. Should we ever arrive at his lair? Come, we've squandered enough time already. Great. Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though we must soon take our leave, I pray that we may continue to nurture the shoots of this new-sprung friendship twixt earth and sky. Of course, Kupo. Visit us whenever you wish. Consider Moghome your home amongst the clouds. They all salute and stuff. We are friends. We did it. Moghome, I can't believe you sat on it. So rude. Thanks for the help, Kupo. I doubt I would ever have found time for all those rotten chores. Hey, it wasn't my idea. If the chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and a little more time chieftaining, things would never have gotten so messy in the first place. And he was the one who sat on the horn, by the way. But now all the errands are done, the horn is fixed, so all's well that ends well, eh, Kupo? Alright. Moghome is ready to lead you out of Moghome. Well, I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention your friend was looking for you, Kupo? If not, Alphinaud is looking for you. I'll be waiting just outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart.
We did it. I want to talk to Kane-sama. Oh, look up.
I cannot wait to tell my kinsmoogle and the Twelveswood all about this place. They will be beside themselves with envy, Kupo. I never imagined my duties would include tidying up fallen leaves in a Moogle village beyond the clouds.
True, true.
They had the Elder Seedseer scrubbing and sweeping. The Elder Seedseer!
So indignant.
Through our labors, new friendships have blossomed. For this, we must give thanks.
Had a good attitude, I appreciate that. Trevor, hello. Oh no, Xvet died. What a tragedy. Where's... oh, there's Isael.
It will not be long now, Hraesvelgr.
Where's Estinian at? Oh well.
To the best of my knowledge, we have all that we need for our trip to Zenith, and I believe the Elder Seedseer and her retinue will soon be making the journey back to Gridania. It would be remiss of us, I think, not to convey our gratitude to them prior to going our separate ways. Shall we?
Oops. Hello, Kane. Let's see. Oh! Seabaz, thank you for the subscribe. Sorry, I didn't even... this... It's probably broken again, isn't it? Dag nabbit. Thank you for subscribing. That was really nice of you. He says, I actually have patience dealing with creatures like the Moogles. At this point, their shenanigans don't bother me nearly as much as the one would think from an outside perspective. He says, at this point, there are other things in life that are more annoying to me than Moogle chores. So what's your opinion? Should we delete the Moogles? I mean, would anyone really notice? Macy says, does anyone think Kane has anything going on with her bodyguard? No, yes, no, maybe so. You can go with a solid maybe, I guess. He says, if Moogles were gone, where would we get our mail? That is true. That'd be a problem. Yes, I'll follow you. I like to see new players join the Wheel of Fame. Thank you, Seabaz. It's really nice of you. Good to see you again, by the way. I think you've stopped in a few times, so it's fun to see you come back. Let's see.
Alphinaud, Grayson, I do humbly thank you for what has been a most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Moogles might never have been revealed to us. 'Tis we who should be thankful, Elder Seedseer. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, they would never have chosen to reveal themselves at all. And 'twas your presence, Kupo, that ultimately won us their trust. It must have taken great courage to leave the sanctuary of the Twelveswood, and we are exceedingly glad that you did. It was my pleasure, Kupo. I've made so many new friends, and have so many fantastic tales to tell to my kinsmoogle back home.
Nods his head.
And it is our home that we must now return. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friends. So friendly. Safe journey, Elder Seedseer. We too must be on our way. Hraesvelgr awaits.
We did it. Our bond is stronger than ever.
Warrior of Light, pray attend closely to your companion, Serestinian. Beneath that stoical facade, a storm of anguish seethes unseen.
I nod my head. I mean, I'd say he's barely stoic with how angry he's been getting lately. Jess says, just don't get too close to Limsa, please. Okay. Whatever you say, Seabaz. Or Seabaz. Exo says, Limsa is where Mommy Milker lives. I'm always there. I don't know who that is, but I will respectfully respect your comment. Says the Admiral can crush me with her. Alright. Good topics. Let's see, where am I going? This way, yeah. I picked right. I know what I'm doing.
There you are, Estinian. Feeling stoic there still? Enough talk. Let us leave this risible place behind us. Oh, risible. That's a big word for you. And a word I literally have no idea what it means. Not even a clue. We have tarried over long. Let us forge ahead as swiftly as we may, lest Ishgard bear the brunt of the Horde's fury. Did forget that was part of the problem here. George, get out of here. The closer we come to Hracefulgur, the higher my spirits rise. But is it I who am elated? Or Saint Shiva? Oh, she would be nervous about meeting her technically ex-boyfriend, I guess. Current boyfriend? Is she actually Shiva, though? Or is, like, Shiva, like, more like her projection of the ideas of what Shiva was? It's not really clear how primals work. Like, if it's actually the thing, or if it's just, like, the fervent beliefs made manifest. Versus... Okay, never mind. Unknown character says, what a way to enter chat. Hi, Unknown. Also, evening all. Hi, Unknown. Hope you're having a good day. We're discussing very important things around here. Avalon smiles. Nightshine says, you'll see if we tell you it's a spoiler. Fair enough. Exit says it will be revealed in the time. Indeed. They'll tell you no spoilers. Alright. Fair enough, because yeah, it's kind of like... I will say, at this point, unclear. It's like, certain things make it seem like it's really them. Like, the whole sequence with, like, Louis Soir. When he was, like, I guess, re-summoned, kind of. Like, that seemed like it was actually Louis Soir, but... I don't know if it really was, because who knows how that works, anyway. Have you said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears, Kupo? Then we are indeed ready to go. I did it. My tears have all been dabbed. Mogsy, you have a thing over there. I see you. Morgan has volunteered to lead you to Zenith. Very nice of him. As Chieftain Moglen already explained, the shiny instrument we gave you is the best means of grabbing Hracefulgur's attention. I'll come along and show you the way to Zenith. That's the big palace where you need to blow the horn. First things first, though. We need to make for Asa. Oh, and watch out for rampaging dragons. Maybe that should have been the first thing, Kupo. Jeepers. This guy's gonna lead me to my death. Quest accepted. Coming for you, Mogsy. I see that blue quest. Mine. Yes, Aether Current is gazing fearfully at the road to Asa. You aren't thinking of heading towards Asa, are you? Best watch yourself if you are. Archaeosaurs stalk the road looking for an easy meal. If only someone could drive them away, Kupo. Oh, you seem the type for dragon hunting. Why don't you slay 3 of the Archaeosaurs and open the road back up for Moogle traffic? Once the deed is done, let Moghome and Asa know. Dun, 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 dun. Really like the quest acceptance music. There's Propkin. Hey, I sink, I join, I help. I am failing. Wait. This is part of a quest anyway, so it works out perfectly. It really is broken. Eagle's Flame, thank you for the subscribe. I apologize that there's a special subscribe alert that did not work, but the sound played. Thus is the way of it always. But thank you, I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Oops, my fate is... What? Sync level? What? Happened. That was weird. We're in the middle of a fate. We're gonna get him. I'm helping. Definitely, probably, maybe. Like right on the edge of the fate, so he's accidentally on sync. Yeah, I'm gonna get a bit closer in. did it. I'm gonna run back real quick since I got those guys taken care of. I need to... Ooh, I'm gonna break it. I need to go turn this blue quest in real quick since we're close by. Gives me another Aether Current, so it seems important enough. AC says, did you find it risible when I say the name? Yes. What is that from? Oh boy. Well, it says, yeah, most questions you can think of will be answered eventually. I bet I could think of some questions they're not ready for. I just need to think about it for a second. He says, do you find it risible when I say the name Biggest Kupo? Get out of here, Icy. It says, that's why I said most. Yeah, you know. Ah, many thanks, brave adventurer. Finally, I can enjoy a bath without the smell of raw dragonfish assaulting my senses. Say, a dip in the waters might serve to, freshen you up as well, Kupo. Look, how dare you accuse me? Alright. So now, I'm actually gonna change to a mount, because mounts are speedy quick. Ah, it's not speedy quick. At least doesn't feel like it would be speedy quick. Stop. That works. There's those Mel Brooks movies are amazing. That's what it's from. Which one is that? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. I can't remember. Wait. There says Life of Brian? Well, wait, Life of Brian is, that's freaking, the Monty Python guys, isn't it? That's not Mel Brooks, is it? Wait. I could be losing my brain. Am I getting to this way? Okay. Am I crazy? No, it says, I accept this lore challenge of answering questions. This is, Koopa said you stink basically and you need a bath. I can't believe they would accuse me of such things. I bathed sometime this week, probably. How do I... Dang. This... Some of that. I'm leaving... Oh, wow. We did it. We're the best. We're basically heroes. They should praise us. I lost my mount. Hey, it's a different colored horse. It says, yes, I call Moogles Kupos. Fair enough, Exodus. Now this says Life of Brian, isn't it? When do adventurers stop to take a bath? There it says, Life of Brian is Monty Python. That's what I thought. Like, it's been a while since I've seen that movie, but it definitely had, like, most of the Monty Python guys in it. Like, it's... That was actually a pretty funny movie. I'm gonna watch that again sometime. When do adventurers stop to take a bath? Breath of Monty Python is not Mel Brooks. Yeah, that says as big as the Life of Brian for sure. How do I... Arceus, I need you. I need you to be dead. Here, I need to learn how to use my own things. I don't know what for, but you have a blue icon on you, so you must die. I apologize in advance. Slay Arceus. Perfect. Loss is bathed in the blood of your enemies. Of course. That's what it is. Ouch. I got the first strike. I'm the winner. Wow. These vets thinks they're so cool just because they're super high level and also cool. Need to go this way, apparently. Oh. You got a travel dino?
He says, I just happened to mention it right before I heard you ask where that was from. Oh, fair enough, Trevor. AC says they make a joke about adventurers bathing in this game. No laughs. Egg says bathed in nut. I cannot confirm or deny the nut milk bath. Wow. I'm so powerful. Overwhelming, even. I will gladly take full credit for everything that happened just now. He says, won't they smell dragon blood on you like Vidofnir did on Estinian? This is kinky. I mean, that feels like a true thing. This game is kind of weird with its, like, how it... I don't know, it's what it is, I guess. It's fine. The important thing is, these dragons all have the exact same model that Vidofnir does, which makes it feel not so good to be fighting them, but maybe it's, I don't know, it's fine. Summoning stone. It's mine. I found it. Guessing this must be a sanctuary? Moghome. Hello. Is that someone from below? How did you get past the Archosaurs infesting the road? What? Mogsy asked you to slay them for him? It's just like him to depend on the kindness of strangers. We've barely been able to venture outside of Asaf for fear of being attacked. Now, thanks to you, the roads are just a little safer, Kupo. You're welcome. I am the hero you need. Yes, thank you. Appreciate me more. I need to talk to the mender real quick and repair my gear. My stuff's actually pretty good quality. That's fine. Estinian. Never would I have believed that so much land lay hid above the clouds. Gervania is not as I imagined it. The histories make no reference to the existence of these ruins. Curious. Most curious. Might even be curiouser and curiouser. Do you see that sculpture to the south and west of here? I am all but certain it was carved in the likeness of Saint Shiva. Ooh, south and west? South and west. I don't... That's south and east. Wait, over this way. I'm not sure what she's talking about. She's probably crazy. Things were a bit bitey for a while there, but I think we've arrived in one piece, Kupo. I wonder what has the dragons so awfully snappy. I mean, the bad ones are always bad, but they seem worse than usual. No. It's your homeland. Moghome. Seems fretful about the weather. We may have a small problem, Kupo. When the winds are high like this, Hraesvelgr invariably abandons his lofty perch and heads to the lands below to hunt. If you tried blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. I suggest we stop at the clearing up ahead and rest until the wind dies down. Sure. Aether current is mine. Claimed it, no one else can have it. He says dragons have a better sense of smell than you, probably. He says Moogles too. I mean, it makes sense. Says lol, anyone remember that one funny Y'shtola event when you stare at her? He says not many people discovered it. I don't believe that's real. And it's the point in the game, if you stare at Y'shtola's booty, he reprimands you. I will 100% believe you and not question it any further. I fell. Let me try this other staircase. Apparently there's a Shiva statue around here somewhere. I'm curious to see it. Oh! You think she was talking about that one up there? I'm gonna get to the top of this tower real quick. I just want to see what's up here. I must explore. And also maybe I like to jump off of high things. Don't judge me. Moghome? You come with stuff anyway. I shall talk to you another time. Yes. Can I get higher? I can't. Oh, Trevor, you think you're so cool. Yes. Yay! I did it. Whew, that hurts. No! Svet died. I can't believe it. So sad. There's a clearing up ahead we're going to? Okay. Oh, up there. Okay, I see. In that case, there's this one. Away, Ahriman. Take me to my place of residence. I don't know. Where am I going? This way. Don't look at me, Skylord. Don't you do it. Exit says it's real. Well, it says, oh yeah, my husband found a FF14 high school monk. Of course there's FF14 high school. Ouch. It hurts. I think I passed? No, here. Ouch. Unless as we browsed it, it was really funny. Was it canon, or is it like a fan-made thing? Or not canon, I guess, but like maybe like official? Is this, she legit says something like my rear end isn't what you should be looking for. AC says that manga, though, has spoilers or stuff that won't make sense till after finishing Shadowbringers. That one says it's official Square Enix licensed, but non-canon. I mean, I guess that's fair. Sounds like I have some reading to do in about a year and a half when I get done with Shadowbringers. Nice. Who can say when the weather will turn? I have a mind to make a camp. And now the very elements conspire to delay our meeting with Hraesvelgr. I must be patient. The fates make mock of us. To be so close. Morgan. Exes, Exodus, are you trying to be all spoilery without me knowing? How dare you? Morgan. This should do nicely, Kupo. The winds will likely have died down by tomorrow, but until then we might as well make ourselves comfortable. If we must interrupt our journey so close to its end, I suppose this place is as good as any. And mayhap a brief respite from the hardships of the road will help to clear our minds in readiness for the coming parley. Very well then. I believe a campfire is in order. Leave the gathering of fuel to me. I acquired a keen nose for firewood during my time in the frozen wastes of Kurthis. Forgot about that. Clear our minds. 'Tis Master Alphinaud whose mind needs clearing. The thought of meeting a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. Did you see him stroll away as if these ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, Grayson, and see that the wildlife does not make a meal of our young friend. We will have the camp ready by the time you return. I'm just hearing noises in the distance. Probably fine. It's normal. It's normal to hear things in the walls, right? Master Alphinaud's artless quest for firewood is like to get him killed. As soon as you fall off to the point that no harm comes to him. Okay. Do you see that sculpture to the west of here? I'm all but certain it was carved in the likeness of Saint Shiva. You're really obsessed with that statue. Just because it looks like somebody cool and famous. Where? What's up there? Yeah. I wonder if we can get up there eventually. You know, Estinian may not be as bad as I thought, Kupo. Under all those horrid spikes, he actually has a soft spot for his companions. Just a small one, in mind. Oh, and don't tell him I told you, alright? Don't worry, I will never, ever tell Estinian about his small, soft thing. Where do I need to go? This way, apparently. Back. There's a couple of areas I need to check for, apparently. Stop, don't hurt me. It's a side story slice of life comedy spinoff. Those are the best. Well, it says, I see Exodus. Wait, it's over here. Ah, destination. Ouch. No, don't. Oh, there's more stuff. Wait. Ooh, there's a lot of things around here. Watch out. Phew. Come on. Now, you're lucky I'm here to help. You'd have all been overwhelmed by this. Oh, come on, more things. I'm the winner. Okay. So I guess we got firewood, maybe? I don't know if that counted as firewood. Oh, that reminds me. While we're kind of in a quiet spot, I have a question for the chat. I posted a poll over on YouTube earlier as well, but I'm thinking about, for the super stream on Sunday, maybe starting a new class, like a new class quest thing, just to like do something to fill the time and have an excuse to do like lots of dungeons with people. I want to do a tank class, and I've been trying to figure out what tank class would be the one to start with. The consensus that I've seen mostly is that warrior or paladin would be best for beginner. But I've also seen a lot of people say that Dark Knight is the best storyline. And so I'm just curious what people think. So I feel like that, or like I guess even like if people have like other ideas for what we could do for the super stream. Because for, I don't know, for Super Stream Sunday, I like to do non-MSQ stuff. Just like as a chance to... Where am I needing to... This way, I guess. I don't know, it's a fun way to do stuff like with everybody, like doing like dungeons and other stuff. And then like the weekday streams can kind of be for MSQ. So if anybody ever has like any suggestions of stuff they'd like to do for those longer streams, like things we could like all do together, I'm always open to suggestions. Like the class quest is just kind of like an easy excuse just to like do a bunch of dungeons and stuff. And also get to try new things in the game. I like trying new things. Lala, it sounds like you're finding game-breaking glitches with elusive jump in the in-game chat. I respect that. Going this way. I never did find Alphinaud, but I also didn't really try that hard. I looked 2 spots and was like, oh, he's dead. Just never gonna find him. Oh, Bunny Mew. Hey. Welcome, howdy. Bunny says, oh, it's me who suggested warrior. Yes, I remember. But yeah, so like that's kind of like what I've been thinking about. I've just been trying to get like opinions of folks, because I want to do things in the least dumb way possible. Because I've never tanked. I want to try tanking, but I also don't want to look like a giant idiot. Maybe just like a small idiot. You know, I don't know. Avalon says the thing with Dark is it does have the best story, but it's a little more difficult to play. It has less mitigation, but higher DPS output. Okay. And Unknown says, have you thought about Palace of the Dead? And actually, Unknown, that is actually a really good point, because I did start Palace of the Dead. I think I played through like the first 10 floors maybe at one point. Like this was like a few months ago. And I liked it, and I'd really like to try more of that thing. So maybe that could be an option of something to do. So that's like even a way where you can like try classes like you haven't even like fully played through, right? Because like you can go all the way up to level 50 or whatever in that dungeon. And so it's like kind of like an opportunity to do like a mini trial run of a new class. It actually might not be a bad idea. I could like do that with tanks or something. It might be a good idea. So that's actually a really good option, Unknown. Alan says all content is clearable on it, but knowing a bit about tanking helps get off on the right foot for Dark. Okay. Blair says I said either, but I'm leaning more towards Paladin. Pay no attention to my current class. Okay, Blair. I'm sure it's completely unrelated. Trevor says Gold Saucer Mega Stream. Trevor, you have no idea. I love the Gold Saucer. If anybody ever wants to just like hang around all day at the Gold Saucer, just like run gates, I would be down. I never get tired of it. I love Leap of Faith. It's my favorite. AC says, I'm just gonna let AC say what he says. Not worry about it. AC says Dark Knight. Exit says, Jeez, it's fine. Bunny says, I think Dark is nice for story reasons, plus it's nice for Shadowbringers, but it's not for beginners. Okay. That says Trevor can do Gold Saucer Shame when they make it rain campaign goes back. It'd actually be really fun for Make It Rain campaign. Be a really good excuse just like rack up tons of MGP. He says, what booty? Why is there reason? There's a concerning amount of talk about Y'shtol's booty in the chat, and just be nice to Y'shtol and her booty. Don't say mean things. And it says it's a good way to learn classes IMO. Yeah, for Palace of the Dead, it might be a good option, honestly. No, it says I meant Warrior on Palace of the Dead. Yeah, I think that might not be a bad idea, honestly. He says Dark Knight AR the tank job is don't use shields and wields a big thick and heavy sword. No, it says Dark on Palace of the Dead might be fun too. No, it says actually I learned Paladin 2 on Palace of the Dead. Nichon says well, I came back just at the right time. My favorite topic. Nichon, don't judge us. We're having a mature conversation. It's definitely totally appropriate and kind. AC says the learning curve on Dark Knight isn't that bad. I know. So that's just like, there's something I'm just thinking about. And I guess like once we I'll probably talk about it a bit more like on the Discord as well. Figure it out, cause like I mean Palace of the Dead might be a fun thing to try, honestly. It's like we even like I don't know like how long it takes to clear Palace of the Dead a single time, but could maybe even like do like multiple runs, like trying different classes that way. Isel says, I've prepared some things for a meal. If it will be plain fare, but better than empty bellies. Nice. You know, Estia may not be as bad as I thought, Kupo. Okay, I already said that. Svet says there's 200 floors. Oh, that's a lot of floors. That's a big palace. Estian, I see I was right to worry about the boy's safety. Once Alphinaud returns with the wood, we can seek about supper. The Ice Queen has filled a pot with what looked like stew ingredients, ready for the fire. Why did I go searching for Alphinaud? Wow, we really fancied up here. Alphinaud, you found 7 sticks. There's a whole ass dead tree right over there, and you came back with 7 sticks, Alphinaud. It's fine. He is trying, I think. Well, this reminds me of that scene from Final Fantasy X, where they're all at the campfire. Few things compare to the simple pleasure of sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's own making. So speaks the great explorer. Until recently you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with a kindling and a flint. 'Tis well you instructed me so patiently then. But yes, left to my own devices, I would have been compelled to signal to ye sail with a pile of damp leaves. I was born the pampered son of a Charlene dignitary, and alongside my twin, became the youngest student ever to be accepted into the studium. Studium? How proud I was to match wits with scholars and philosophers, how ignorant of mine own shortcomings. That hubris invited manipulation and betrayal, and led to the downfall of the Scions. We all of us are guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives never knowing what it is that they fight for, never questioning that which they have been taught to believe?
It was only upon meeting Hraesvelgr that I learned the truth hidden within our history. Were it not for that chance encounter, I would never have vowed to tear down the Holy See and expunge the falsehoods with which it fans the flames of conflict. I would have lived and died in ignorance. That the truth has driven me to do terrible things I cannot deny, but I would rather sin in the pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetuating a needless war. If this journey has taught me anything, it is the importance and difficulty of holding to one's convictions in the face of failure, of striving always to replace one's ignorance with knowledge. You well on your way, Master Alphinaud. At your age, I was but a fool swinging a spear, with scarcely a thought in my head. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have labored. Sitting here, amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? But for all that such an age existed, we are now in a time of war. Nidhogg killed my family, and no quirk of history will exonerate him. I may be ignorant of how the Dragonsong War began, but if we do not put an end to this conflict now, I can say for a certainty that it will only breed more vengeful souls such as mine. In my hands resides the power to vanquish a great worm. If Ishgard's survival rests on me wielding that power, I will slay Nidhogg myself, orders or no. Stinian, you gave your word. My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength of your convictions, Lady Iceheart. Convince Hraesvelgr of the righteousness of your cause. Doubt not, but that I shall, Dragoon. Well, winds willing, we shall have our answers on the morrow. Let us sleep now, and face our fate with the rising of the sun. Very pretty. I did it. We waited for the wind to change. Successful waiting was successful. We did it. Okay. And actually, just as a side right now, I'm thinking we can do, for people that are wanting to do some stuff, we could maybe do like an 8-man, like, trial, or maybe like an alliance roulette or something, as a way to get together and play something for anyone interested to do that online. So if you are interested in that, you can go ahead and like let me know, or get online and ready to join in. So we'll probably do that for like the last little bit of the stream, I think. And I think if we have more than 8, then we might have to run the party maker system over on Discord. Which over on Discord, by the way, we do have a party making system now to try to smoothen the process, so you don't have to like sit and dither and figure out how parties work and such. So for anyone interested in joining up, go ahead and get on and let me know. Let me catch up with chat real quick. See, people will be talking about booties and hard things. That's okay. Evelyn says it's not hard, but for a long time, every time I went to a dungeon and had to heal a dark, I mentally braced myself. AC says, what die? She's wearing a military uniform. I don't want to know whose size this is. Evelyn says, on release, the first EW dungeon was absolutely brutal to heal a dark knight through. She says, healing dark isn't too hard, they have life steal. So she can take... Oh, I don't know. He says, if anything... This gets... Unknown says, warrior's ears are for sure. Bunny says, oh yeah, it's tough for healers. Healing warrior feels like a vacation.
It says he had to make sure he didn't get his aristocratic self eaten by dragons. That's probably true. And it says, thing is, dead trees will still have moisture, so it's harder to burn. I mean, I guess. The other says, he only just learned how to gather firewood. Give him a break. AC says, in 1.0 she shot a dude in the junk in a cutscene, but granted he was a Garlean soldier and she went all Matrix. It's impressive. AC says, Alphinaud is a master debater. He loves to argue. Yeah, sure. Unknown says, sorry, I'm in the middle of a dungeon right now. No problem, Unknown. He says, you know, in mythology, Nidhogg is a female dragon. Curious, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Final Fantasy is known for being entirely accurate with their portrayal of mythological creatures. So, that's not terribly surprising. But let's see what Estinian has to say. Whenever you are ready, Warrior of Light, full eager am I to gaze upon this great worm. Ah, we must succeed in winning Hraesvelgr to our cause. Lend me resolve, Saint Shiva. Heart of Ice. That's gonna be a lengthy thing, I think. I trust you are well rested, Grayson. Good. If we are to parley with Hraesvelgr, we shall each have need of the full complement of our wits. And actually, I mean, considering the time and the fact that this next quest probably is going to be lengthy, we may actually just call it here on the storyline, because I think the next quest actually might officially be meeting Hraesvelgr, which might not be a very quick run-through of things. And he says, you should at least get the next Aetheryte. Is there another Aetheryte? Wait. Otherwise, it's a big trek back here. Where's the next Aetheryte at? Zenith? Oh, I'm not even at Zenith. Oh, okay, never mind. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we'll get up to Zenith. So that's actually the place we need to be, right? So, yeah, we'll start this at least. Avalon says, in this game, dragons are mostly gender sexless, like they have male-female voiceovers, but the actual race only vaguely uses the terms. Fair enough. Moghome is gazing meaningfully at the path to Zenith. The campfire was so cozy, I must have fallen asleep, Kupo. But do you feel how the winds have shifted? They will have borne Hraesvelgr back to the skies above Zenith, I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace and summon him with a toot on that shiny horn. So, I'll be heading back now. If it's all the same to you. Good luck, Kupo. It was nice knowing you. Thanks, Moghome. Alright. As per the wisdom of the gremlin, we shall continue on to Zenith. Don't look at me. Wait. You saw nothing. I guess I can't be on a area hand. Sure. And I shall be born on the claws of an angel. Let's get going here. No, it's just right over here. That's not too far. He says that they do have genders, though. He says, for anyone watching, check out the Discord. I exist. What are you? Stop. Oh, wait, you're probably being nice. This stone bears a striking resemblance to Chocobo. It is, probably, kind of. We did it. We made it to the place of the thing. Hello. This shaking my head. Gray thinks I'm being bad too. No, thank you, Exodus. I appreciate the putting that out there. But yes, so yeah, so I mean, please do check out the Discord. We're trying to move it to where all of the party making stuff will happen on Discord. There's a special channel there called Party Time, FF14. That if we can start organizing things that way, it'll be a lot easier in the long run to keep things kind of sorted together. But I think today at least, yeah, about 9. Oh, George died. Let me eat another egg. Really got over his death quick. There we go. Ate some eggs. But yes. We just says tiny is right. Good spot to stop. Jenner says big pogs here. Great. It says copycat. Guys are. It's all good. I mean, actually, I think it's probably a good, like quoting it to both sides. I don't know if the links go to both ends. Actually, I don't know how that works. Restream, it's kind of weird. Well, it says eat egg in remembrance of George. You know it, Lala. Everyone knows that classic symbol of mourning. Yeah, so if anybody is interested, let me see here. So I think, if I recall, trials it's 1 to 8 players. So we could definitely do an 8-man trial, or we could do an 8-man alliance raid. If anybody is interested in doing a quick thing together before we end the stream here. It says didn't come on the YouTube site, so I linked it anyway. Thank you, generosity. Yeah, I think that might be a thing, unfortunately, is like YouTube and like I have a way to link to both things, but I don't know if, I mean, I guess I probably could make that power available. I don't know if I do that, but anyway. Nice, says I'm good with either trial or raid. Yeah, so Trevor says I'm down. Okay. Trevor, I shall send you invite. Yes, if anybody else is down to play, we still have, I think, 3 spots available for anyone who wants to join in. Or if anybody wants to bounce out of the party before we'll probably do like an alliance run, just because those are lengthier and kind of fun, I think. So if anybody's down, it'll probably be a Crystal Tower run, because I think those are the ones I have unlocked. But if anyone is interested in doing a Crystal Tower run, I get set up for one of those before the end of the stream. Claire says, you want to tank? Is that? Oh yeah, I guess everyone can kind of figure out what they want to do. Yeah, so it looks like next stream, we're going to be finally meeting Hraesvelgr. And I'm sure that'll be a really interesting conversation. I bet things will go super well. I bet we're going to stop the war, we're going to have peace, and Heavensward will probably end at level 55. And then there's just 5 levels of us having a happy fun party until the next expansion stuff happens. Maybe it'll just be like a really long beach episode, where y'all just get to have a fun time. It'd be great. Or maybe we'll do like a school festival episode. That'd be fun. Be like a... Anyway... Okay. Let's see. Exis says, thank God there's no perv bots tonight on stream. Yeah, those things... Well, I mean, don't speak too soon. For some reason, those things always seem to come like in the last 10 minutes. I don't know how they time that, but that's what seems to happen. See if it's a smiley face. This is lol. Oh, how wrong you are. Yeah, I don't think we need any bots to be pervy tonight. I think that's clearly been the lesson here. Aichan says, Grayson, you watch too much anime. Aichan, you don't... Aichan, you might be accurately judging me, actually. So that's... Look, anime's fun. And maybe this has emotional damage. Benny says, I think I'm from a different DC, so I won't be able to join. No problem, Benny. It's all good. So I think, looks like we're probably all here that are going to be here for this one. Does that seem accurate? So, alright. In that case, we shall go ahead and... Oops. All it requires not... I don't... Doing alliance, you fool. Alright, oops. I guess I should do a /ready check. Everyone's good to go? There says you can always change data centers. I did. Yeah, I mean, I think, if I remember right, the data centers only work within certain regions, right? Like, you have to be, like North America, certain, like, data centers can go to other North America data centers. But then if you're in a European or Asian data center, I don't know if you can. Which I assume that'll change too eventually. I would assume. But that is still a slight hindrance, unfortunately. Larry says I'm on Crystal. Yeah, I think I originally was on Crystal too, but then I changed my home to be here on lovely Dynamis, and I started a free company because I'm a cool guy. Bunny says, yeah, I'm in Light, which is EU. Ah, it's too bad. I mean, I'm sure EU is fun too. I mean, I imagine every data center is full of really cool people, so it all works. Zvet says, no, I dropped my phone and cracked the screen. Zvet, why would you? Oh no. Zvet, how could you? It's so sad. Oh, it's the worst. I hate that. He says, when someone new thinks Heavensward ends after the Tracefulger stuff. Me and background grinning. Forever motion now trend. Nonsense. Everyone knows Final Fantasy XIV is about things always getting better. Oh no. Zvet dropped his phone so hard it killed his character. I can't believe it. So sad. Larry says, welcome to 99% of the human race. It really is a universal experience, isn't it? This the absolute horror of dropping a phone and seeing the spider web appear. Worst. So, we're queued up for the party. And it's probably going to be lots of fun when we finally get there. Did I attune to this thing? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Let me kind of explore this area a little bit. It's nice. Nice new scope. Oh, hey, there it is. It's filling up. Egg says, I threw my phone at a hole multiple times, not a single crack. Wow. That's pretty lucky, Exodus. I mean, I've definitely... I will say, for as often as I drop my phone, I get very lucky. I've really only cracked my phone... I think it's only happened to me once, to be honest. Like, at least, like... I mean, like, I've chipped the case. But as far as, like, cracking the screen, it's only happened to me once. Which is incredible, because I drop my phone at least 4 times a week. And usually onto cement. But we did it, we're here. Where are we? Which one is this? We did it. We're here. Oh, AC, were you gonna join in? Sorry, I didn't realize you were wanting to hop on. Sorry, I didn't. Did you shout out that you were coming in? I didn't notice. I apologize. AC says, Circus Tower, no problem. I was in the middle of the trial that just finished. Oh. Okay. Annie Gremlin, you okay? You really missed. Wait, I'm here to help. Let me dragoon something. Get him. We did it. We're the best. Is this your really? I think you have just enough emotes for that one. I was reading chat and running at the same time. It's all good, lol. I didn't mean to catch you in a moment of embarrassment. It's all good. I mean, as someone who is constantly doing something stupid while trying to read chat at the same time, I photosynthesize with that, so it's all good.
Alright. Now is the time for combat. I probably don't need to be quite that close. No, I do need to be that close, apparently. I don't want to be that close anymore. Wait. I'm gonna leave. Wait. Ooh, I got ouchied. I feel like there's something important that needs to happen, and I can't remember what it is. I don't like that thing. What do I do about that? I think I figured it out. Oh, what? That's right. Wasn't Scylla's thing that she was like cursed with like he like put like a bunch of like dog heads on her specifically because she hated dogs or something? Wasn't that like how that worked? Because that guy was an a-hole. I'm gonna greed for those because I can. Like it says, after the stream you need to check out the clip I made. I'll post in Discord. Oh dear, I'm so excited. Thank you so much. I hope. He says, drag the lightning orbs to power the columns. Yeah, thank you, AC. It wasn't immediately obvious, but luckily it all worked out and nobody died. I can't believe there's a dragon. Oh, excuse me. That's the first time I've sneezed on stream. Weird. Apologies. Oh, there's things here still. We did it. We're the best team that ever were. It says he. AC says she was deathly afraid of dogs, that's why I was on her head, and yes. Okay, yeah. I knew there was like some kind of lore about how basically that guy is just a big a-hole. Glacia Labellus, not this guy, but some other guy. I mean, I guess pretty much all the Alligans were kind of just a-holes, let's be honest. At least all the ones that we have to deal with in the game. I'm leaving. Okay. Feeling good. Oops, I hit the wrong button. All good. Man, I'm gonna really get in trouble once I reach, like, I need to kill these. I don't want to. I made big mistakes. Wait. Wow, that just, don't touch that, I guess. Jeez.
Lesson learned. Never kill the ads. What was I thinking? Okay. Aces is Aemon, that's right, that's what his name was. Exodus is lol. Thanks, Exodus. Feels really good. I got golden sacristies. Yay me. Ow. Ouch. Land, you coward. Thank you. The best that ever were. My time as a dragoon truly paid off. Yeah, this guy's the a-hole. My, such unruly guests. Would seem a little diversion is in order. This. That. And just lots more of the rest of this too. Oops. Ooh, hey. You need to not be alive. Get out of here. There's a lot of stuff going on here, jeez. Stop being alive. I forgot people turn into toads during this part. Good luck with that. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, that's right. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Or unable taxes. So sad. Yeah, properly use that ability. Get close to him, get ow. Beware, your majesty, danger approaches. Such danger. I greed for things because I'm greedy. I think there's a couple of guys messing around. He says the dude dresses like a clown. That's the verse sign. That's true. You never trust a villain who dresses like a clown in these games. This says correction, not a clown, but a wizard-esque bard-like pirate. Sure. What's the difference, I guess? I'm over here now. Oh, thank you, Gazette. That's very nice of you. Leaving. Okay, where are you? He's over there. Oh, that's right, this is where we had to kill things. Okay, this is good. The best, even. Okay. Success, success. Good job, team. Ooh. This is fine. Really smacking him around a lot. Jeez, stop. Under control. This is definitely a normal gun. Ooh, owie. This is fine. This and this and that. Almost there. This is good. It's worth it. This guy really needs to calm down. Got a lot of junk flying around. Hey, we did it. Okay. I leveled up. I'm level 60 now. Good. Player combination soup sandwich. Alright, cool. Well, I'm the winner of so many things. I got so many cool things. I don't know if I needed those things, but I needed for them. So I get them, apparently. I am the lucky. Okay, sweet. He says, honestly not showing that clown, you see his mask, his hat, and those colors. So actually, I don't think it's a mask, I think he's a skeleton. Maybe. Says, and to be fair, you guys are dangerous. I mean, it's true. And it's dangerous, no. So now I can use the spear I gave you. I can? I can! You're right. Wait. Hey, look who's got a fancy new spear. That looks like the same spear I had. I think it's different. No, it's different. It's a different spear. Incredible. Sweet. Well, thank you for the cool spear. Wait, this is, hold on. Because, yeah, you gave me a cool spear, like, right before the stream started. Dead Hive Cane? Is this one? I have apparently... What happened? Oh, that's a... Excuse me. Did not mean to explode into my underwear. This is not kill to kill. Okay. Anyway, it's fine. Alright, cool. Good stream, everyone. Yes, thank you for the... I forgot to mention that, AC. You gave me a couple of things like right before the stream started. It was really nice of you. He says, I gave you 2 spears. Yeah, I think you gave me... They end up in here? Yeah, they're definitely in my armory chest then. Let me see here. I really gotta clean this out. I thought I'd... True ice spear? Wait, hold on. It says, I totally didn't try and rescue Gray into an AoE. Oh, I thought you saved my life. And here I am being attacked? I can't believe this. He says, posted the clip to Discord at... Thanks. Thank you so much. AC, wait, which items did you give me? Was it the... Wait, I'm trying to... Why am I not finding these high educators gap? That's not it. Tremor cane? No. Dead Hive cane, isn't it? Well, that's for White Mage, so that's different. Hold on. Well, it says, my head is killing me, so I'm gonna head out, even though it's basically anytime anyway. Have a good night. Yeah, no problem, Lala. Have a good night. And yes, thank you to everybody who came to hang out for the stream. This was tons of fun. Yeah, I think we're basically gonna call it here. And yes. Versus later, Lala. Blair says, so you're fine with exceptions to gifts? I have all my crafters at 90 after all. I mean, I'm fine with gifts. I don't know. Like, they're never necessary, obviously, and I'd probably be a little bit uncomfortable, like I don't like super excessive gifts. Like, yeah, it's fine though. Like, just nothing like super crazy, because then I'd feel kind of bad. But yes. So it's been fun playing with everybody, and thanks for coming to hang out. It says, you see, I could use some glamorous fingertips together. Just some fancy glowy stuff. No, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that kind of stuff is cool. Like, I'd feel bad if people were giving me, like, I don't know, like, gear stronger than I should have, or like, you know, like anything like game breaking, like super excessive amounts of like items or something. Like, I'd feel bad. But like little like glamour things, or like the occasional, like, I don't know, weapon is super cool. Like, I really do appreciate that kind of stuff. It's nice. But yes, so I think we'll call it here. We will do more Final Fantasy on Sunday, I believe is the plan. We'll probably do, sounds like maybe like we'll try Palace of the Dead and like a new tank class and some other fun things like that. It'll be a super long stream. It starts at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It'll be scheduled ahead of time on Twitch and YouTube so people can see when it happens. For everyone who is interested, I will be playing Warframe tomorrow, which is kind of like a third-person shooter, like free-to-play kind of fun game. I really like it. You basically, to be like a ninja in space, we have a gun and a sword, and it's very fun. You can come hang out, watch that, or play with if you'd like. So we're doing that tomorrow. Saturday morning, I'm doing a special... I believe I am. I could... This sounds good. Thanks for the lurk material. See you tomorrow. And I think Smoke can deny if this isn't true, but I think Saturday morning we're going to do Saturday morning cartoons, or some kind of Saturday morning show with Dusty Muffin watching some vintage copyright-free stuff for anyone interested in that. So it was kind of a fun thing. Lots of random oldies and goodies. So that's the plan there. There says there are streams that can't be solo due to mechanics, sadly. It says I can help you push. Okay. People are chatting to themselves, okay. Yeah, so that's the kind of the plan for the next couple of days. If you're interested in that stuff, feel free to join in. I'll have things posted and scheduled as they happen so you can know ahead. And again, just thanks for coming to hang out. This has been tons of fun. I love being able to play a fun game and talk with y'all. And I hope you're having a fun time too. So, that'll be it. We'll see everyone later. AC says Ramen, Rana Spear, Thunder, and Thunder and Dead Hive Spear. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I thought Dead Hive was one of them. Oh, Dead Hive Spear, not the cane. I'm an idiot. Okay. Versus later, everyone. Smo says sounds good. Smo says you are. Okay, I'm correct. Sweet. Smo says yes, we are. Versus look me some older tunes. Yeah, it's fun. And again, just yeah, thanks everybody for coming to hang out. We'll see you another time. Nai-chan says good night. Good night, Nai-chan. And good night, everybody. Thanks for coming to hang out in game as well. It was fun. Smo says good night, all. We will see everyone later. I hope you have a good night. Wu-Jay says, in terms of tanks, all are viable. Marauder Warrior is fun for Fell Cleave, Axcober, Gladiator Paladin is a sword and board. Dark Knight is great and has best story. Wu-Jay says night. This night, y'all. Cool, no. Clear says good night. See you next time. Alright, thanks. It's been fun hanging out with everybody. Have a good night and or day, wheresoever you is. Bye.